Hello, Twitch. Welcome in, everyone. Stream Deck is still a little messed up here, apparently, from last week madness. Let's see if it'll connect to OBS now. Please work. Welcome in, everyone. Happy Wednesday. So we're doing Country Time powdered lemonade as an ingredient challenge tonight. Lemon, relatively easy to mix with everything. Sugar, Oppo, welcome in. How we doing tonight, Evangeline? Welcome in early, and Will Poker, how you doing tonight? Sorry you had to deal with that. I tried to do that before stream, but I neglected to today. Nice, Will. Yeah, I got some interesting uses, I think. Well, ways to use it. was actually surprised that they have a pretty decent list of recipes on their official website. I do try and look up the official websites for the things that get selected, if there is such a thing. And often there are recipes. And it's sort of like a combination of, I want to see if there's any that really pique my interest, like I really want to try. But otherwise I try to avoid all of them because it'd just be copying otherwise. You don't know how to describe how you are at the moment? Are you still recovering from the shock and horror of yesterday? I would be. I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to. Oof. Oof. At least she isn't taking cards out in your name at this point. I actually knew someone who, as a barely an adult, had a father with an addiction issue that took out credit cards in the child's name and ruined their credit too. Got a little chicken stock pack on the stove. I'll light that up to start melting that. Please light. There we go. Last of the box. That noise being the stock melting and falling into the pan there. If anyone was curious what that was. I was. Yeesh. Cheers, folks. Happy Wednesday to you. Please work Stream Deck. Stream Deck is working worse than it did yesterday. It's not working at all today. Hey Ozzy, welcome in. On the other hand, Ozzy's commands might work tonight, but everything else seems to be broken. Okay, so what things do we need to get started with for making our dinner tonight other than defrosting that stock? I think I want to get started with marinating the pork. At this point, it's more stream elements and Stream Deck that are causing me issues. How far up do we need to go here? Not far, obviously. Working on taking the silver skin or the tougher outer membrane on part of the tenderloin off here. It's usually not too much of an issue with pork. It's usually much more of a thing. There we are. With it with beef. I still want to get rid of it. Yeah, you can have that. Not this, though. You need to stay away from this, flies. Aww. Yeah, it sounds like you've been having a rough one. Deciding what I want to try and mix this up in, actually. I don't want to use that. Or that. Or that. I might use a bag. Bag sounds like a plan. Country Chime lemonade powder. Precise measurement. Oh, I know how it tastes. It's technically part of my end of the world kit in my house. Not that I really am much of a prepper. Lemon and pepper, so we're definitely adding the pepper here. I think that's a couple whole peppercorns there by that point. Little splash of chicken stock, which was also warm, so that did help heat up and melt the sugars that was in the lemonade. Maybe make it combine a little bit better. And lastly, some oil. Hey, Bun Buns. Welcome in. Hopefully you're having a lovely evening, Bun Buns. So we got our pork now, hanging out with some country time lemonade, soy, chicken stock, sunflower oil, and pepper for our lemon pepper marinade. A little quick cleanup here. Get rid of all of our contaminated surfaces. Ooh, battle. All right, get rid of you and battle to war. Oh, hey, I have to click on that now. Oh, hey, this should be a fun one. I just might. That's sort of scary. Is it a Shimera or is it Shimera? Nope, it was just a chest. No one getting the 200 gold. All he had to do was join in. Let's see what we got here before we start our next map here. Shinobi scrolls. You know, I'm almost a little bit surprised at that too, Ozzy, but then again, maybe it's unfair by their normal rule set for someone to be soloing. I mean, it does change things depending on what's fighting, so it may be OP to fight yourself. Let's see, we want the top or the bottom here? I'm forgetting if chat likes top or bottom. No, there is no middle road, Ozzy. I'll take Ozzy's suggestion. So you got a couple of things up there, a couple of things a little bit everywhere. But I'm over here, so we're going to be vibing over here. Next project. Gonna get our potatoes going here. Or at least prepped. So this is going to be sort of a marinade, but it's more a braising liquid. I've made these before, I think with preserved lemon, for the preserved lemon ingredient challenge. But for these potatoes, even though we're going to be roasting them, it's almost like we're more braising them, because they're going to be sitting in liquid for the majority of the time. And we're just going to be cooking that liquid off, and then that reduces and concentrates into a beautiful little crusty bottom for everything. Again, heavy on the pepper because we're doing lemon pepper tonight. Hey, car guy, how you doing tonight? We'll leave it just like that. The sorbet. Sorbet is going to be dessert. I was thinking, with temps, how everything's been going around here lately, we could do something on the chili side. I actually considered doing a simple lemon cake with a lemon icing, putting this in both the icing and the cake itself. What's my take on Jell-O? On some of the flavorings and colorings, but otherwise it's just gelatin. With gelatin, it's perfectly fine. It's just beef, which some people may not appreciate that, but pour this all over the top of those. We'll just let those hang out for right now. Eventually these will go on a sheet pan here. I keep trying to get rid of them. They keep getting worse and worse. Nice. Bad bunny. "18 minutes on that next battle." She's out of the house. Short of her doing something with the telephone, I think you're okay right now. You can step back and collect your thoughts and figure out what next. I'm going sort of light with this because I'm worried it's going to be too overpowering with the apples. So that's all I'm going to add for both of those apples. I'm going to add some sugar on top of it though. Oh, let's do brown sugar. It's sort of low on regular sugar compared to brown sugar, so I'm not sure either, but it sounds like a fun thing. Unless you're allergic to gluten. Small pinch of salt. I think I'm gonna do a little garam masala seasoning with these. You had like 5 doctor's appointments already this week as is. You got even more now? What was his name with the deep voice? I just feel like this is a song that's perfect for one of those, like, late night radio bedroom voices. Not too far with Mary Manilow, but not exactly who I was thinking of. Like, really deep, like, yeah. Just normal talking voice. I can't maintain that low level of a voice for... There we have Country Time apples. Starting to stew on the stove. I think next up is make ourselves some margarita sort of mix. What all am I putting in my margaritas tonight? So, lots of powdered lemonade in this. Nice bun buns. The one following me? No, there's a person back there. I lied, it's not a cat, it's a person. I just didn't want... I didn't want to call it out. A little contra. Little tequila. Not a little tequila. A lot of tequila. Well, portion-wise. Go over here to our apples and give them a little bit of a stir up here. I'm going to turn the heat down on them now that they're up to a boiling liquid, boiling temp. And we pull out the ice cream maker, realizing the paddle on it is somewhat unclean. I didn't put it away dirty, it's just more that it's been sitting up there so long that it's accumulating dust. Thanks for hanging out with me, car guy. Forgot this thing goes best if I put the ring around the frozen part and then drop it into the other one. Of course, it's the last quarter that I missed. And we stir this for a good 15 or so minutes here. We have a battle to do here in 2 minutes. So that'll be a nice break in the beginning of this. But we're just going to treat this like you would essentially ice cream and hope to get it to be a nice smooth paste. Ah, dad jokes. Soup. Evangeline gonna be eating soup tonight. Comfort food sounds good. Might as well get the oven started here. Cheers, Fun Bun. Apologize for occasional squeaking from this thing. It's the whole plastic on plastic thing. Once the liquid cools down enough and starts to form ice crystals, it should get a little quieter. Victory. Alex Andrew getting those assists for us. Ozzy and Hoof Hearted getting some gold there. It took me a second to catch their name. Worried this liquid doesn't want to solidify at all between the sugar and the alcohol in it. We'll see. Hey, Celadon. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday to you. Yeah. It being as hot as it is, it's being sort of troublesome with that. Gonna give the apples a stir here. Awesome, Celadon. I used to, the first school that I went to for culinary, which wasn't a dedicated culinary school, had a pretty good culinary program, but wasn't a dedicated culinary school. Used to make a pretty killer, it was a cake pudding, but it was, they would make both a yellow and a chocolate cake and purposely dry them out and then turn them into a bread pudding and then do a Jack Daniel's glaze for it. Good stuff. I haven't had that since I was there, though. Third iced coffee. Okay, that's something you should stop right now, Evangeline. You do not need caffeine right now. You need to calm down. If anything, you should be taking a nap. Let your nerves calm. This is not solidifying. My mixture of near pure sugar and alcohol is not solidifying. I guess just a cup of water in there. Normally this is a 20-minute process, and you're pretty solid at this point. Only if they know what it means. I'm gonna throw this whole thing in the freezer for a few, because it's just not solidifying at all for me. Meanwhile, our oven is preheating. Maybe I'll use my cast iron for that. Boo. I think that sort of depends on where you are. I mean, suburbs, apartments, absolutely. Downtown New York. College campus. So I'm going to go ahead and throw my potatoes into the oven. 400 degrees will give them a good 40 minutes at that temp. Not sure what I'm going to do with the last of that. Ooh, we could do that. You could do that. Yeah, that's not a horrible plan. We'll take a little highly expensive mustard. Put it in with our last of our chicken stock over there on the stove. Wow. I just got too much stuff on that shelf. We'll turn the heat on that. We'll start reducing that down. And this is going to end up being a final sauce for our pork when I sear that off in the pan. I'm going to give it a light shake of time, almost just to say that there's a little bit in there. But there's not going to be much in there. This is gravy. But that's my dedication to the ingredient challenge. I'm even putting it in the gravy. Take a look at our drink here and see if it's started solidifying up at all. There was a little accumulation on the walls there. I could feel. I don't know, I might be drinking dessert, folks. Ozzy. We'll just call the apples dessert, right? Make sure we don't have too much oil building up on the countertop there, or on the stove top. I missed the Giphy. Was it a good one? They not working? They should be. I would have done yours too, Bun Buns, but it's on cooldown. Yep. I give myself 24 hours to be back on stream these days. Car guy beat me to it. I was just about to type that in. What else was I gonna do for this? We're gonna do starch and thicken it up a little bit. Ten minutes to get units on the battlefield. Alright, so we got our gravy for our pork now. I'm just going to thin that out ever so slightly with some butter to finish. Once that's ready to cool down, I'm going to swap places here. Move this big boy over here and that one back there. Chocobo. Who's that?
New weekly theme submission.
Vietnamese. He can do that. He can do that. Let's see, the 16th through 22nd work for you, Bun Buns? It's in the calendar. There's some ice going on there, but it's not enough to be solid in any form. Alright, so we got this pan starting to warm up for our pork. Turning the pork over for what it's worth to get a little more time on the other side of it. That was just use some water. I did. I used a combination of the powder, no water, just the powder with soy sauce, chicken stock, oil, and I think that was pretty much it. I don't think I added any more salt. Oh, a whole bunch of pepper. Whole bunch of pepper. I want to cook these apples a little bit more. And so I'm going to add a little bit of water in here with them. Just to steam and create a little extra steam action. Yep, so that's what we got there. We got a pork tenderloin. Right now it's almost looking like a margarita slushy. It's a little thin for even that right now. I'm gonna throw this in the freezer for another 5 minutes. How's our potatoes looking? Got another 24 minutes on them. Want to see if the water or the liquid that they're braising in is reducing properly, so it's actually done when we want it to be. But I think we're chilling otherwise. We just got to sear our pork. Otherwise, we're just waiting on stuff. Oh, we got booze going for dessert. I was debating grabbing that wine that I keep threatening to drink. I think the boozy dessert is going to be enough booze. Thank you for the follow. I could have sworn that thank you used to have the Discord server address on it. Guess not. Waiting until we get another 3-4 minutes here. We'll do our battle. We've got 30 seconds until our next battle here. I'm pretty sure I have them modded anyways, but actually, I'm not sure on that one. But the likelihood if it was giving me a problem because a link, it wouldn't have done the message at all, it wouldn't have truncated it. Might be. But like I said, I think it would probably just say no to the whole message and not... Victory. Bun Buns, you murderous bunny. And Ozzy getting the kills and assists there. Bun's getting the gold. Who farted? Hoof hearted. Love that name. Beat the boss. Let's see, we going top or bottom here. We got silvers on both. We got a blue up top. We got a gold down bottom. I think we're going for the blue, right? Is that the plan of action here, folks? I think we're going to go for the blue. As usual, for next week's ingredient challenge, you can vote for your favorite by just reacting with whichever one you prefer. And we'll close this up on Monday. There's our new ingredient challenge, okra versus Jello. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Feel free to add your own suggestions if you want to see your own ingredient make it into the Wednesday ingredient challenge. Okay. Now that this has been marinating, pull this loveliness out of the bag. Let's give it one nice slice down the center there. Turn it into two nice pieces. And then we're going into the pan over here. I need some oil in that pan first. Yeah, Bun Buns, I was setting up the new ingredient challenge. Okra has made it to this week's vote along with Jello. And I didn't add oil to this pan, which I said I was doing. There's a little oil in the marinade. Not really enough though. I want a little layer on the pan too. Oh, no worries. Well, I don't regularly have to season them, but I have used, most recently I've used flax for those. Not exactly great cooking oil. It is a great oil for seasoning a pan, though. Kick that fan on high, even though it messes with my voice a little bit. But like, I haven't really, this one back here is my newest, like from the factory type pan. And the sides of it are still not 100% yet. And I'm just mostly bringing it into life by using it. we're definitely getting a little solid here. We're at least slushy level at this point. The color on this is almost entirely from the sugar and the marinade. It isn't that I'm burning the pork there, it's the marinade is getting really, really dark between both the soy and the sugar in the lemonade. That is smoking nicely though. I'm giving those another couple of minutes. Turn the flame off on the pan though. I'm liking the way those look. I know that they look like they're probably looking burnt on screen. I think those are going to be good. I'm going to give this another 5 minutes in the freezer. Just trying to help support the too hot in here tonight. That little cylinder just ain't cutting it. Ooh, new pans, new knives. You see, there is a beautiful thing about this problem. You get new toys. We'll let those rest for a moment. But while that is happening, we're going to take our thickened gravy-like liquid here, or gel at this point, and add that into this pan. Get all the goodness from this pan. Give that a moment to heat up on the stove. Oh, they get into my meat. And this sauce is definitely going to need a bit more water. It's still acting too thick for me. Timer going off there was for the potatoes, but I'm just giving them an extra minute or two in there. I don't think it's going to be a big issue. Yeah, we're doing fine with those. Those actually need a couple more minutes anyways. yay for preferred parking. Does that mean shorter distance walking to the office? What's preferred parking? Got gravy. Turn the heat off on those apples. Just gonna let them sit and stay warm and beautiful. And yeah, those potatoes down there need a couple more minutes, I think. There's still got some liquid in the pan. It has reduced considerably. Let's give one of these country chime apples a try here. See how these things turned out. That's actually better than I expected. That's tasty. Happy with those. I was like almost begrudgingly putting it on there. Like, I know you can put a little lemon in there, it'll freshen things up, but the lemon and the sugar, and specifically those types of lemons and sugars, I was worried about. Overpowering the apples. Perfect. It went great. How we looking on Stream Raiders here? Another 4 minutes until our next battle there. Oh, our ice. I'm neglecting my dessert. Yeah, we still got slushy action here. Considerably later. Too much alcohol and sugar in this mix. I'd guess Ozzy's like, pour me a glass. Sorry about the squeaking. It's driving me nuts. So I know it has to be driving you guys nuts. Oh, hey, that pan's hot now. I was sort of hoping I could eat some for you, not drink it. I want this to be solid. It's not all liquid, but I'm gonna throw that in the freezer again for a little bit. This isn't how I would normally do this, but 105-degree weather with an oven at 400 and stuff on the stove, and I have no idea what the temp of this room is, but it is certainly not what I would normally want it at just to chill. I should have one of those temperature readers in here that shows the temperature of the kitchen to everyone. Potatoes are still not there. That's a bummer because the gravy is getting a bit cooler than I want it to. Got some food flavor to it though. Maybe use a bit more acid in there. Good gravy though. Whoa. Victory. Hoof with the kills. Buns with the assists. Bun's getting the gold. And I think I'm gonna call it right there, folks, as far as Stream Raiders for tonight. I don't think we got another 30 minutes here. We're just waiting on those potatoes to finish roasting up. I think I'm gonna go with these, even though they're not fully there. Tell her thanks for the gift. You paid for it anyways, probably. So there we go, folks. There is dinner tonight. Nope. They ain't gonna work to do that. Figuring out how I'm leaving things to keep them away from critters. The rest of this is going back in the oven. Oven's finally getting turned off. Fan's finally getting turned off. That's gonna keep them out. That's good, that's good. That's good. Okay, we've safeguarded stuff. I need some of these amazing apples. Let's see who we got out there in the world of streaming this evening. Oh, nice. Alright, folks. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me tonight. Other than the flies I greatly enjoyed this evening, I gotta figure out something to do to get rid of these flies. They're driving me nuts. They're driving me nuts. Anyways, I hope you, once again, I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me. Gonna be starting Chinese takeout food on Friday. Doing some spring rolls and egg drop soup. Hope you come back to join me for that on Friday. We got the new vote going on Discord between Jello and okra for next week's ingredient challenge. Hope you come back for that. Let's see, let's start a raid here. I have a target in mind already. I'm going to send all you lovely folks to go hang out with the E-Congregation, or Econ Greg, who's a lovely streamer doing astronomy. He's got a couple of telescopes. I don't know if he currently does, but at times he has a telescope the chat can control. Very chill stream. Cool dude. Hope you enjoy hanging out with them. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you have a great night. Bye-bye.